Most of the cryptos that I like to invest in are long-term cryptos, meaning even if I don't take profit and sell them in a bear market, I have no problem believing that these coins or these cryptocurrencies will be around 10, 15, 20 years from now. A moonshot crypto, on the other hand, is a coin that I think is going to do very, very well in the next run, but I'm not completely sold if it's going to be around in the next 10, 15 to 20 years quite yet. So in this video, I'm going to be bringing you guys 3 moonshot cryptos that you guys can take a look at and riskfully maybe put your money in to these cryptos. Keep an eye on them. Remember, everything on my channel is not financial advice, but leave me a comment in the comment box of anything you would like me to make a video of. Sorry, kind of drew a blank right there, but let's get into some of these cryptocurrencies that might be having us doing the Birdman money hands come the next bull run. So the first of the 3 moonshot cryptos that I want to talk to you guys about in this video is one from this ecosystem that I've been talking about a lot on the channel lately, which is the carbon credits ecosystem, the very controversial ecosystem. But this is a token that has a very unique thing going on. A lot of people think that it's dead. A lot of people have asked me about it. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and an update on what I'm thinking about this token right here, which is the Clima token and Clima DAO. So right now the market cap of Clima is 13 million.5. The total supply is only, let's call it 8 million tokens, around 900. They are all in circulation, which is very good to see. So right now when you're buying cryptos, this is something that you need to take a look at when you're doing your research, because I'm only giving you this information for you to go and do your own research. So when you're doing your research, it's very important to take a look at the total supply, how many tokens are ever going to be, and the circulating supply. Because if there's a small circulating supply, like say for example, if this total supply was at 7,900 but the circulating supply was only at like a million, then I would be kind of worried right there. I said 7,000, I meant 7 million. But if the circulating supply was only at a million, I would be worried because there's a lot of inflation coming to that token, which will affect the token price. Now, Clima DAO is a rebasing token. Make sure you take a look at that when you're doing your research on Clima DAO and you understand how that rebasing thing works. But looking at this token, at one point in time it was $3,777 over a year ago. It's down 100% according to CoinMarketCap. It had to go past the 99.99 because it is so beat up. Now, a couple of reasons why this token is beat up and a couple of reasons why I think it might have a return to glory. Maybe not all the way to that $3,000 mark that it was at before, but hey, this token getting back to, you know, $3 or $4, and say if it gets back to $10, I'm already like 5xing my money. So let's take a look at what the Clima DAO is for those who don't know. So Clima DAO: fight climate change and earn awards with Clima, a digital currency backed by real carbon assets. So, you know, carbon credits, I've been super big on those. They have a bunch of partners in the ecosystem and they're well known in the carbon credit ecosystem. Like there's a lot of people that every time they bring up carbon credits, Clima DAO is one of the tokens that they bring up. So one of the things that's cool about Clima DAO is that you can retire carbon credits on their platform, and this is something that more and more companies and individuals are going to want to do, because you don't really want, like, if you're really for climate change and stuff like that, you don't really want like too many people being able to get their hands on these like big corps and stuff. You really want to retire them, take them out of the air. So this is kind of like, you know, it's kind of like us doing our part, you know, taking that climate, taking those credits and just you know, retiring them, getting that carbon out of the air for good. But you're able to do that on this platform. So do your research on Clima DAO. And the reason why this token has gotten beat up so much is because when they first launched, they had a very high like staking program where you can earn like thousands and thousands of percents, and people were making a lot of money. So I kind of knew that this was gonna trickle down and get beat up in the bear market because of that. But once the token is out and things kind of stabilize, there could be another rise back to glory. Like I said, even if this token gets to 20-30 bucks, that will be some pretty nice gains overall for the Clima DAO. Now, that's just part of the reason why I think it is a moonshot crypto. Now, one thing I will mention about a moonshot crypto is like they're more risky, more risk, more reward. So definitely don't invest more than you can afford to lose in any of these cryptocurrencies. So the next coin that I want to talk to you guys about is one that if you were here in the last bull run, or if you heard anything about cryptocurrency before today, then you heard about what happened with the whole Dogecoin situation. Literally, I sat there and watched Dogecoin do a 10x in my face in the same day, and I didn't buy in. It was just ridiculous. And I had billions of Doge when I first got into cryptocurrency. Like, they were giving away thousands of Doge just for being in cryptocurrency. Like, it was a joke, but people loved that joke, and that joke turned into something that I never seen before, something that I never thought would happen, which was a bunch of people who just wanted to throw money in it for fun. That's what they say, but really it was because there was a big FOMO factor. And when people seen their friends, hey, I threw $100 into Dogecoin, it did 1,000x. Now I have $100,000. This was changing people's lives, and of course, it created a nice big FOMO factor. But I will credit it to bringing a lot of attention and bringing a lot of new people into cryptocurrency, which was good. And my thoughts on this token right here, which is Doge Chain, the DC token, a couple of things. People who are in Doge right now, it's a very huge community. Doge, even like after people earned all this money and stuff, they put some real money behind Doge, started making it have some use cases and stuff like that. So Doge Chain is just another one of those proposed use cases, or another one of those community things that the Dogecoin community came up with. And right now it is sitting at $22 million market cap. The price is 0.0014. The total supply of the tokens is a huge number, and the circulating supply is not that huge, so keep that in mind. So it is down 68% from the all-time highs, and another reason why I think it is a nice moonshot will be because of this chart. So let me pull it up right here. Go to DC, and we look at this chart, and if we look at it on the weekly, it just looks like one big Adam and Eve pattern, and just getting back to its all-time high will already be 200% if it just gets to where it wicks to in the past. And I believe that once the communities wake back up, once the Dogecoiners are back in the game and all this stuff, this could be one of those moonshot cryptos, all or nothing. So don't throw the whole bag in there. Just keep these coins in mind. Now, this last cryptocurrency is one of those ones that's just undervalued. In my opinion, completely undervalued. It had a nice run in the last bull run, but it also didn't perform as good as some other cryptocurrencies, and was still very undervalued. And they just got a parachain rewarded to him. So many cool things going on with this token. They're in the Polkadot ecosystem, ETH ecosystem, all the ecosystems, and that is the Rio DeFi token and R Fuel, with a market cap of 1.3 million, which is like, this is a steal. This is like when I seen Avalanche at $5. I was like, what's going on right here? Coming down right here, we can see the all-time high was 2 years ago, and it was 26 cents. So it's down 97.7% right now. And what is Rio DeFi? So when we come right here, we got financial services reinvented. It is blockchain technology company, similar to all of the other Solanas and ETHs and all that stuff, but they have their own ecosystem. They do security in a different way, you know what I'm saying? They're interoperable, which is another thing that I like about it. And they're built on parity, and they have a parachain. Their ecosystem has a bunch of cryptos in it, like Mantra DAO. I like Mantra DAO. I talked about that on the channel a lot. Pools, we called pools on the channel when it was at a very low price. MoonPay, you know what MoonPay is. They're pretty much responsible for the Bored Apes going up so high. Bluezel, BLZ, which is one of those oracles that kind of took off. Bondly, Kylan, which is another low cap gem that I will be talking about on the channel again, because it also didn't get its run. Now, the thing about Rio DeFi and coins like Kylan is like they're part of the Polkadot ecosystem, and that ecosystem is still being built out, and they still have a bunch of developers, and they're still very connected to ETH, so they will have some market share coming soon. Hopefully very soon, sooner than we think, but they're pretty much doing their thing already. And if you want me to do an update where I deep dive into Rio DeFi again, then let me know. If not, check out plenty of my other Rio DeFi videos where I already went into what Rio DeFi is. So let me know what you guys think about the video. Do you guys like any of these cryptocurrencies? Are you messing with Clima DAO and the carbon credits? Do you like the Doge chain and all the fun stuff? Or are you going with the more business savvy Rio DeFi? Let me know in the comment box. So like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. RIP to Crypto Roots, and remember, never finish a negative statement about currency. Till next time, peace.